¿Qué pasa, chavales? Hoy vamos a empezar nuestra sección de rutinas de aim y vamos a empezar con la rutina de aim de EliGe. Para quien no sepa quién es EliGe, es uno de los mejores jugadores del mundo de CS2. Actualmente está jugando para FaZe Clan. Pero bueno, él ya se dio a conocer en el mundillo en el CSGO en el 2015, cuando entró en Team Liquid. El tema de la rutina empieza en la segunda mitad del 2023, cuando empieza a trabajar con Mati, que muchos lo conocen seguramente porque es un entrenador de Lime muy conocido en el mundillo de los shooters. Y bueno, le pone unos entrenamientos, una rutina y le va siguiendo el progreso. Después de acabar la rutina durante las 8 semanas, hubo un torneo muy importante que era la Blast Premier, donde EliGe acabó con un KD de 1,43. Entonces decidieron hacer como un vídeo explicando los ejercicios y el seguimiento que hicieron. Y es lo que vamos a ver hoy. A ver si podemos reventar cabezas como EliGe. Este es el vídeo en cuestión donde te va enseñando los ejercicios que va haciendo con él, la rutina y demás. Bueno, os lo voy a dejar abajo en la descripción igualmente para que le echéis un ojo vosotros. Y bueno, aquí lo vamos a ver un poquito por encima y vamos a ver la rutina y la voy a intentar explicar un poquito en castellano, pero un poco solo.
In this video, we're going to briefly go over 3 key takeaways that can be learned or best exemplified in my work with EliGe.
Shut up! Tell us, where did you get so many skins? Speak!
You didn't have to kidnap me. You could have just asked. On Keydrop.
Where?
On Keydrop. Look what I have in my pocket.
Aquí tenéis ya la rutina. En este documento recogen lo que fueron trabajando durante las 8 semanas y van destacando lo que fueron logrando y los objetivos que iban teniendo con el aim. Por ejemplo, destacan que esta rutina te garantiza elevar las habilidades, tanto la aim como las mecánicas, que te mejora la consistencia, que refuerza los flicks, que son más rígidos y precisos, mejoran las microcorrecciones. Bueno, te van dando punto por punto varias cosas y en algunos también te ponen cómo era antes y el después, que eso está, a ver, está bastante bien, la verdad, verlo. Y debajo de cada ejercicio te dice lo que vas mejorando. Por ejemplo, te dicen que en unos ejercicios mejoras la técnica de flick y la precisión, otro que mejora la consistencia. Y bueno, la verdad que está muy bien explicado. Y vais bajando poco a poco y va a haber como un enlace azul, que es este de aquí. Ahí le dais clic y os manda ya directamente al Aimlabs, que tenéis que tenerlo instalado. Y os podéis poner ya a hacer la rutina cuanto antes.
The program was a huge success, and an overview document that showcased EliGe's improvement throughout the program can be found in the description. In this video, we're going to briefly go over 3 key takeaways that can be learned or best exemplified in my work with EliGe. The first big takeaway that aimers can learn from EliGe's aim training progress, especially in the AMP program, is that scenarios that feature changing conditions and apply pressure translate extremely well into in-game aiming. And that is the key, adaptation. By training such diverse scenarios that test our ability to modify our playstyle in the middle of a run, we are forcing our brains to adapt. Aiming situations that you encounter in-game will unlikely be static. If your opponents can learn to adapt their playstyle on the fly, that means you need to do so as well, and that includes your aim. Scenarios that make things harder for you as you play can be really beneficial. The second key point is that raw speed is important, but it needs to be supported by strong fundamentals. I feel like this one should be a given, but it really does surprise me how often players will only try to work on speed, mostly to make their aim look more flashy, but fail in the process due to poor understanding of technique. Speed without good accuracy is one thing, but speed without proper understanding of aiming technique will also get you nowhere. One of EliGe's mechanical strengths is the sheer speed that he can aim at, in both the aim trainer and Counter-Strike. But when we pushed for improving speed in our practice sessions, we made sure to do it within the confines of good technique. One of the examples of this was 1-while-2 target auto balance. The issue we were trying to address was overflicking, which can be due to both poor tension management and drastic speed. When we first tried this scenario, we found that there was a tendency to flick with pure speed, and it often led to a shaky landing. Over the next few sessions working with this task, we learned how to preserve the snappy quality of our flicks, that is our strength, while having a smooth and fluid transition into a tracking motion on each target. We found cases like these were pretty much eliminated from our gameplay at the end of the program. So TAC FPS players, speed is important. That is a fact within aiming. You need to be able to kill your opponents before they can kill you. But purely working on speed without mentally grasping what you need to do to control that higher speed will stagnate your improvement. So think about technique. Think about tension management and in which parts of your arm you feel the tension the most. Don't just blindly push. The third and final takeaway is that there is no point at which improvement within aim training ends. That's right, it doesn't matter if you are VT Masters, VT GM, or VT Nova Plus. There is still improvement beyond that. I'm Celestial Complete, and I hold the max rank in nearly every prevalent aim benchmark. And I'm still improving. I'm still learning. A lot of players like to say that the fruits of aim training tend to diminish around VT Grandmaster. I think that this statement has been a little bit warped. The original idea behind it is the fact that, to be considered as having good enough aim in-game, VT Grandmaster is as far as one needs to be. But in no way are we saying that you can't go farther. EliGe is Voltaic Grandmaster, with some Nova scores, and even at this high of a level in aim training, we are still seeing significant improvements, both in the trainer and in Counter-Strike. There will never be a point at which you stop having the opportunity to grow as a player, and EliGe in this program has been the epitome of that. We must stop saying that diminishing returns at the higher echelon of aim training makes it not worth spending more time. There will always be improvements to be made. Always.
Y ya lo sabéis, código Vityshow para un 20% extra en los depósitos y también vais a entrar en los sorteos que voy a tener activo. Voy a hacer muchos sorteos durante todos estos meses, así que estad muy atentos. Así que ya sabéis, si la vais a hacer y tal, dejadme en los comentarios que me gustaría saberlo. Y nada más, os dejaré abajo en la descripción el enlace directamente a la rutina y os pondré otro más en castellano para que la leáis en español. Si os gustó el vídeo, dadle like y comentadme para que siga subiendo más vídeos de rutinas de profesionales. Así que nos vemos. Hasta la próxima.